Hello, Lions and Leos. Welcome to this Lions virtual classroom and opportunity. My name is Leo Ronak Sahani, and I will be your moderator during this classroom. Having been a Leo for about 5 years myself, I've interacted with many Leos and Lions during my service. So trust me when I tell you the speakers this evening are no ordinary Leo Lions. Just through reading about their accomplishments, they've become an inspiration to me, and I'm so excited to hear what they have to say along with all of you. I would also like to take a moment to recognize our technical team. We have Leo Madison Bush and Jameer Mosley, who are responsible for answering your questions in the Q&A section down below and making the event go smoothly. But without further ado, I'd like to introduce our first speaker, Leo Lion Shahenda Rafat. Shahenda has been part of Lions and Leos since 2008 and is a past Leo Lion board liaison. She became charter president of the Leo Lions Alexandria Imperial in 2017. Since then, she has served as secretary and treasurer for her club. She also serves as the zone chairperson of Alex 2. Shahenda also serves as Leo advisory panelist for the continent of Africa. Without further ado, here is her presentation.
Hello Leos of the world! Nice to be online with you again after quite a while. Would like first to thank Lions Virtual Universe and Young Lions Task Force, also my friend and past Leo Line board liaison Kyle for recommending me and for giving me the opportunity, which will be the key word of today's classroom. My dear fellows Leo friends, I'm here to share with you the opportunities that I had gained while being a Leo for about 12 years. As you all know, letter O in our name stands for opportunity. However, it's not the last thing you gain and learn while walking in your Leo path with Lions Clubs International. From my point of view, we get the opportunity to have the experience which allows us to lead. So it's backward. Actually, I can't, and also I might never be able to sum up the opportunities I had in one video or dozen of papers, but giving you a hint of each significant one through those points. Being a Leo gave me the opportunity to serve less fortunate people, give me the opportunity to become a better person, care more, help more, while waiting nothing in return, and always appreciate what I have. Give me the opportunity to be in the beginning, a team player. There is nothing wrong to stay a while as a player before gaining the trust and the experience to be the leader. A great leader will never make his team feel like he is the boss. So this leadership experience you gained from last point will give you the opportunity to continue leading into different ways. As for my case, I started from my district to my CA 8 Africa and then being a Leo Line board liaison. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity that if you want to reach, you need to work hard. I mean for the Leo Line board liaison. Being a Leo gave me the opportunity of helping Leos all over the world by mentoring, supporting, and motivating them in any possible way. For my last point of the opportunities and what Leo gave me is the most important one and should be to all of you while being a Leo. That's why I let it till the end as the cherry on top of the opportunities I had. Being a Leo gave me the opportunity to learn from each and everyone I worked with. From the first one who believed in me, the first one who introduced me to Leo clubs in Egypt, the first Leo advisor, Lions Club sponsor, club president, district governor back then, and the list will never end because I still have the opportunity to continue learn. Also, during this pandemic time, we created the opportunity to learn online. Who would think that everything could transfer to online platforms, even forums, board meetings, elections? Finally, being a Leo member, a very proud one, of this association, Lions Clubs International, gave me the opportunity to be part of this amazing classroom series and talk to amazing people like you all. And also the opportunity to be the first ever Leo Lion member to be appointed as zone chairperson in my district 352 Egypt, and the youngest one. Also to continue learning from Lions and from their experience. And now, I will leave you with my friend Ayush from India. He is the current Leo Line board liaison, as you all know, who will share with you his opportunities while being a Leo Line member. The mic is yours, my friend. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Leo Lion Shahenda. That was a great presentation. Now, if any of you are watching, there's a Q&A section down below. If you scroll down, you can see there's a button. If you have any questions for Leo Lion Shahenda, please feel free to leave them in the Q&A. You can take a minute to do that now. Okay, Leo Lion Shahenda, we have our first question. What are some ways to create new opportunities for Leos and Lions?
Hello.
Hi.
Nice to talk with you. Thank you so much for the presentation.
Of course.
For creating new opportunities for the Leos, they need to work together with the Lions. The Lions will help them so much to create their opportunities. Also, they can do by themselves to help themselves to have more projects, to have the ideas, and then go to Lions. Maybe if they don't have the enough funds to do, they will help them. So the key word is working together with the Lions.
Yes, I agree. Collaboration between Leos and Lions is super important. As a Leo myself, I can tell you that when Lions and Leos work together, that's when great things happen and new opportunities arise for both clubs.
Yes.
Here's another question. How do you take opportunities for yourself while at the same time making sure to involve others and contributing to the club?
Actually, the opportunity comes to you as a Leo member, not as a person. So when you get the opportunity as a Leo member, it's your duty to share with the club and with the board of your club and with your sponsor club, which are the Lions. So if you have any opportunity, it's not yours. It's not because I'm Shahenda. It's because I am Leo Shahenda.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why you need to know that it came to you because your personality plus the Leo club made you a target for an opportunity to be offered. So you should share it with the club, not benefit from it for yourself.
Okay, another question we have. What opportunities have you seen as a Leo Lion, and what has that program given you?
The Leo Line part will be with the Ayush in the presentation, as we separated the three parts. I talked about the Leo, and Ayush will talk about Leo Line, and Boyo will talk about the lines. But at the end, if this question is still a personal question for me, I will answer it at the end of the presentation, so I don't bypass my friends' presentations.
Okay. At what point during your service as a Leo did you decide to continue and become a Lion? What was that aha moment?
Okay, I started being a Leo 2008, and I started to know the lines in my district after 5 years. I just knew the lines in my club, the sponsor club, I mean. And then when they needed to have more Leo clubs, They came to us because we were the biggest club in the district. When I worked closely with the Lions, I felt like I want to complete the service with my club, which was the Alexandria Apollo. So I was not yet introduced to the Leo Line program till 2017. So I might decided in 2016 to wait till I become the 30 years old. Then I become a Lion. So I have the full time as a Leo and then become a Lion normally when I finish the age limit. In 2017, someone, a friend, the district governor from Algeria, presented in a convention the Leo Line program. It was the first time to hear about it, and in less than 10 months, I formed my own club. So it became the first Leo Line club in Egypt, and still the only one, unfortunately. But we are working on forming more. So after 9 years of being a Leo, I said, "Aha, this is the time to be a Leo Line."
Yes. After committing so much to Leos, it seems natural to become a lion, and the organization really provides a lot of opportunities for us. So, speaking of presenting opportunities, how do you think that lions should go about presenting opportunities to Leo, and how helpful should they be in that?
Also, this question should be in the part of Poyo as the lines part of the opportunity for the Leos. So we should leave this question for him as well.
Okay. I think this is our last question. How do you determine whether something is a good opportunity that you should seize and what benefits it can have?
Can you say it again?
Yes. So let me just read the question here.
Yes, please.
How do you determine what is a good opportunity and what benefit it may have to you and your club?
Okay, when you have an opportunity, you need to see the benefits of it. If the benefits will give you more, as in your whatever you are doing in your club, it will help your plan, the year plan that your club are having or not, if this is what you want to do or not. Because you might have an opportunity that not match whatever you are planning for your year or whatever your month or whatever the planning phase that you are facing. So you might have a good opportunity, but it's not the good time to have it. So it should match the opportunity and the time at the same time with the plan that you are having for the club. Sometimes you can wait. Sometimes the opportunities could wait, sometimes not. So you need to have the hard choice in this. You need to have I think it's not a personal decision, so it should be the board of the club decision to take the opportunity or not. And as I said, it might be a risk to lose an opportunity because it might not come again. But as well, it should be the one that it should be uh, complying with whatever you are having for the year. So this is my point of view.
I agree. Thank you so much, Elijah. And that was
Thank
the
you.
last question.
Thank you.
So our next speaker is Leoline Ayush Bagla from Kolkata, India, who was appointed by International President Jung Yul Choi to serve as a Leo Lion Board Liaison of Lions Clubs International from 2020 through 2021. Ayush has been an active Leo since joining the Calcutta Park Avenue Leo Club in 2008. He transitioned to a Leo Lion in 2015 and is currently serving as a member of the Calcutta Park Avenue Lions Club. He's a Melvin Jones Fellow and received the International Leo of the Year Award in 2015 and an International President's Leadership Award in 2018. Before we begin with this presentation, please keep in mind that you can leave questions in the Q&A section down below as this presentation is continuing. And without further ado, here is his presentation.
Thank you so much, Shahenda, for sharing your experience with us. I'm sure everyone over here has learned something new from you. A very good afternoon to all the Leos and the Lions of US Canada from Leo Lion Ayush Bagla, your board liaison for the year 2020-21. And I'm here to talk about Leo Lion, who can be a Leo Lion, what are the benefits of being a Leo Lion, and why you should definitely be a Leo Lion if you're a current or a former Leo. Leo Lion is a type of membership category for Lions Clubs International. And if you've served as a Leo for at least a year and a day, you qualify on the category of being a Leo Lion member of LCI. The only rule is that that while being a former or a current Leo, your age has to be between the legal age of majority, and the maximum it can be is of 35. Before we move on to the benefits, I think I should tell all of you this from personal experience, that the Leo Lion membership category is a great way for Leos to transition into Lions clubs in their area or start their own Lions club. While you are a Leo, you can be a Leo Lion too. As a transitionary method, you can be a dual member in both membership categories. And truly, this is somewhere, while being a Leo, you can start getting a place in Lions, and it makes the transition for you from Leo to Lions very easy. If we talk about the benefits of being a Leo Lion, first of all, you have a 50% discount on international dues. So the international dues for every year for Lions is $43. And as a Leo Lion, you only have to pay $21.5 every year. The entrance or charter fee for you is waived off. So if you're joining a contemporary Lions club, then the entrance fee, which is $35, is waived off, or the charter fee if you're chartering your own Lions club or a Leo Lions club is waived off for you, not just during the scheme up to 31st December, but even after that, the entrance and charter fee is waived off for members who are transitioning from Leo to Leo Lions. Your credit of years of service as a Leo will be carried forward into your Lions account. So if you've been a Leo for say 7 years, those 7 years will be carried forward in your Lions account. And also all the designations that you've held in your capacity as a Leo will also be carried forward as the officer history on the Lions portal. You also have the opportunity to serve in a Leo Lions club. Those are special Leo Lions club. Leo Lions club are basically clubs which have 10 or more Leo Lion members or former Leos, and they can be called as a Leo Lion club. They have another special benefit that if you're a Leo Lion club, and if any other young volunteer wants to join us below the age of 30, they would also get the same benefits of international due being slashed to 50% and a charter and entrance fee waiver. If also you can become members of your contemporary Lions Club, of your sponsoring Lions Club, or any other Lions Club in your district or throughout the world that you want to be a part of. If you're a Leo Lion, you can use the word Leo Lion in front of your name, and also you get a special pin crafted only for Leo Lions, which will not be sold to any other Lions, and the first pin that you receive is free. You also get the opportunity to serve as the Leo Lion board liaison. Shahenda before me and Poyo, who's going to speak after me, both of them have and are serving as the Leo Lion board liaisons, and it is indeed a great opportunity from personal experience, I can tell you, to work with the international directors and the executive officers and understand and learn so much from them about our organization. And that is a great opportunity that all of you can use if you're a Leo Lion. Also, you get a Leo Lion Cultural Exchange Ambassador Scholarship, which is of $2,625. Under this scholarship, one Leo Lion from each constitutional area will be given a scholarship to attend the area forum of another area, not your area, but any other area in the world, and all expenses would be reimbursed. Obviously, depending upon the reimbursement policy of LCI, but you will be reimbursed on registration charges, hotels, airfare, and so meals and so on. So it's a great opportunity to travel the world, meet so many new Lions and Leos, and learn from them, understand from them, and also share your culture and experiences with all of them. We also have the Advanced Lions Leadership Institute Scholarship for Leo Lions. So as all of you know, the ALLI is a great institute run by LCI and managed by LCI, and there's so much that you learn over there about not just about Lions, but also it is a great leadership development tool that all of you can use. If you want to attend that, then Leo Lions, one Leo Lion from each constitutional area would get the reimbursement of $1,375. That said, other Leo Lions are also encouraged, and they're allowed to apply for the ALLI, and if selected, they can attend the same, being a Leo Lion. So it's a great opportunity. And not just ALLI, Leo Lions, just like Lions and Leos, are also allowed to access to the LLC section of the website, the Lions Learning Center, and you can access so many different courses on Lions Club, on roles in Lions Club, and also on self-development, team management, and leadership roles that all of you can learn from. If you're a Leo Lion, you're also added to the LinkedIn professional networking group, and that enables you to connect with the Leo Lions all over the world on a professional platform, and you can help each other in your professional ways, may it be in business or finding a job. Other than this, Leo Lions are full-fledged Lion members, and they're allowed to all the facilities that the Lions have, including but not limited to holding any Lions designations, and also you're allowed to be eligible as a voter in the elections of Lions, and you have all the benefits that a Lion has. LCI suggests that you do not take up if you're a dual member. It's a transitionary phase and not a long-term phase, and also that you do not take up Leo and Lion designations at the same time. It is a suggestion so that you could focus all your energy and all your potential on one platform. With that, I would also like to tell all of you that it's been 4 or 5 years that I've been a Leo Lion, and this whole transitionary phase has helped me a lot in growing, not just as a Leo and Lion, but also as a person. It's helped me in my professional network. It's helped me to get admission in one of the best colleges of the world. And most importantly, the Leo Lion, the Leo Club program, and the Lions Clubs International has helped me meet so many people all over the world and make so many new friends from different countries, different ethnicities, different backgrounds, with different cultural mindsets. And meeting so many people has opened me up to so many new ideas and opportunities. And it in the true sense, it's taught me that just because somebody does something different from you does not mean they're doing it wrong. And this is the best part of our organization, that you get to learn so much from people all over the world, irrespective of where they come from. And that, in true sense, is why our president says that we are united in kindness and diversity. Thank you so much for listening to me. If there's anything else that you would like to know about the Leo Line program, you can always contact me on my social media on Facebook or Instagram. Feel free to drop me a message and get in touch. With this, I hand over the session now to Leo Line board liaison Juan Manuel for his presentation. Thank you and have a nice day.
Thank you, Leo Lion Ayush. He's actually not here with us today, but I just like to say that his presentation has definitely convinced me to go on as I turn 18, to go on and become a Leo Lion myself. He's not here today, but please keep leaving questions in the Q&A. The technical team and I will continue answering them and try our best. But our next presenter is Juan Manuel Carreras from Fray Bentos, Uruguay, who was appointed by International President Zhang Yulchoi to serve as a Leo Lion Board Liaison of Lions Clubs International from 2020 through 2021. Juan, or Pojo as he is known by many, has been an active Leo since joining the Fray Bentos Leo Club in 2007. He transitioned to a Leo Lion in 2017 and is currently serving as a member of Montevideo Encina Lions Club and the Montevideo Encina Leo Club. Leo Lion Board Liaison Pojo is passionate about supporting environmental projects and is committed to representing the voice of Leos and young lions around the world. His vision for the future of lions is to empower every generation to better serve their communities. Here are some words from him now on how Leos and lions should serve together in our organization.
Hello, Lions and Leos, and thank you for this opportunity to be here with you and sharing my thought about this interesting thing and on how young people, Leos and young Lions, should be serving in our organization. And also thank you, Shahenda and Ayush, for your previous presentations. Now, I wanted to share with you some thoughts I have about why we young people and Lions should be working together in our organization. The first thing I wanted to mention is about, our motto, our main goal is to serve. And thinking about serving, we have to find the best way to serve. What I mean is, if we want to do an excellent service, we need to really understand the needs in our community. And I always like to think this way. For you better serve, you have to better understand the needs in your communities. And somehow, people in general do understand better the needs of those who are similar for themselves. So if we think about a person in their 20 years old, they will probably understand better the needs of people from the same age. And in the same way, if we think about a person in their 40s, he will understand better the needs of someone in their 40s. And also, if there's someone in their 60 years old, he will probably understand better the need of someone in their 60 years old. So this being considered, if we are able to have in our organization as a Leo, as a Lion, people from all their ages, we will understand better the needs from people of all their ages. So that's why it's really, really important, because sometimes for older people it's harder to understand what do really young people need, and in the opposite way is the same. For young people, sometimes it's harder to understand what older people really need. So if in our clubs, our district, in our whole organization, we have people from all their ages, there will be easier for us to bring them a better service in our community. This is the first thing I really wanted to mention and invite you to think about this, to really try to have all generations in your club. And maybe it's not all in the same club, but if you have a Leo club, you have also a Leo Lion club, and then a traditional Lions club, you will probably do better the service in your community. The other thing, it's about the very interesting and important moment Lions Club International is having for young people. For the last year, LCI have really realized that young people are a very important partner, and young people, Leos and young Lions, are already doing great service in our communities. So LCI realized that we have to empower them. We have to give them more opportunities. And actually, we are really doing. That's why a very clear example is Shahenda, Ayush, Porter, me, Kyle. We are having the opportunity to discuss things at international level in the board and everything. And LCI, it's inviting all clubs and all districts to appoint young people in very important positions, so we young can give our organization our approach. So LCI has opened the doors for young people, and they are really hearing us. So now is the time for us, for young people, to take those chances, to take those opportunities and do it, and show our community, our Lions, how strong we are, how great service we can do, how organized we can be. So it's not the time to be afraid, it's the time to do. It's our time, it's young people time in our organization. And you know what? Lions, it's really like a family, and we should do everything like we were in our family, and keep it that in our mind. This is very funny, but the relationship between Lions and Leos is the same kind of relationship we have with our parents, for example. No? And of course, if you want to go outside and get the permission of your parents to go somewhere with your friends, you know you have to do things in the right way. What I mean is, of course, if your bedroom is a mess and everything is not organized, of course, probably your parents won't give you the permission to go outside with your friends. But if you do what your parents ask you to do, and of course this is reasonable to have your bedroom organized and clean, if you have it, you can ask for everything and your parents will trust you. So for Lions and Leon, we have to do the same. We have to be organized. We have to be confident. We have to show Lions that we can be professional in our service. So once we start to show Lions that we are professional, we are confident, and we can do and take the opportunities for better and to do great things, Lions will start to trust us, because there are a lot of examples out there for many Leos and Lions Club who have a very good relationship, and it's because of that. Because fortunately, there are many Lions who really trust in young people, and they gave the opportunities. And then Leos and young Lions take those opportunities and do it in their best way. We have to accomplish that. We have to be accountable. Because we can do it. But now is the opportunity we have to start sharing that, to start saying, hey Lions, we can do it, we want to do it, we will do it, and we will do it in a very, very good way. Also, because, with these COVID situations, technology had become really, really important. And sometimes for Lions, it's not as easy that for young people to lead with technology. And Lions have the knowledge for many years on how to serve the community, how to do great service activities. And Leos and young Lions, they have the knowledge and the facilities for technology. So we had to combine those forces. Lions experience and young people abilities with technology must be combined for the present and of course for the future of our organization. But the thing is, now with this pandemic going through, we have to be innovation, we have to innovate, we have to think the way to do in a different ways, we have to think outside of the box. And this is really needed nowadays, because we want to still keep being the #1 organization in service activities. And now it's even more important that the experience of Lions be combined with Leo's ability for technology. We have to find a techie way to do service, to put a name, something like this. So my invitation today is for Leos to go and take all the opportunities that Lions gave you, because you will have the experience to grow up a lot, to learn a lot of things, and of course to help your community. And also for those Lions that are here, Lions, trust in Leos, trust in your persons, because we are the present and we are the future of our organization, and we can do better. So thank you so much to all of you for being here today. Now we are having some Q&A space, so we can go deeper if one of the concepts we were talking here. Thank you for the Orga team for this opportunity, and keep safe.
Thank you, Leo, Lion, Juan. That was a wonderful presentation on how Leos and Lions work together, should work together. As I was saying earlier, when Leos and Lions work together, that's when the best projects happen, and because that's when the Leos get the most resources and the Lions get the perspective of the Leos. So right now is our Q&A session time. So please, if you have any questions, leave that in the chat or in the Q&A section below, and we'll have Leo, Lion, Juan, and see if he can answer some of them. Okay, we already have one question. So, Leo, Lion, Juan, what advice would you give Leos who are facing resistance from older Lions or in their sponsoring Lions Club?
Okay, hello everyone. Thank you. And my answer will be just be empathetic. This is the most important thing in every kind of relationship, and most of that in our organization, in the relationship between Leos and Lions. I think this is the most important thing, being empathetic, but really try to do the mental thing of, okay, what is the other person thinking when I ask something? Why this person is thinking in the way he's thinking. So once I start to do this exercise of really think about the other and what does it work for the other person, is that I can think in a better way to present my idea or to present something I want to share with him. Because sometimes Leos just try to say, hey Lions, you should hear me, you should think about me, and it's not the way. I have to put in the other position, and then we will build a better relationship.
Yeah, and that kind of connects with what you were saying before in your presentation, how Leos, if they prove themselves trustworthy, prove themselves as professional, they'll be able to gain the Lions' respect and their trust, and it'll be better for them working in the future. So another question that relates to that, what are some ways that Leos can go about that, proving that they're professional and trustworthy and organized?
Doing examples. We are a leadership program. It's we have the opportunity to experience the leadership on service activities. So we should do big service activities. That's everything. And this is not just for our organization advice. This is something that it's really important for our lives in general. Just if you want people to see you in one way, you have to act in one way, in that way. You have to present yourself professional. You have to present yourself accountable. This is always. So if you are trying to get the confidence of your Lions, just think big service projects, think bigger, and do it. Do it and show them the result of your big efforts.
Yeah, definitely. I've seen myself that Leo clubs, when they put their mind to it, they're capable of doing pretty great things. So another question we have, what advice would you give someone who's struggling to find time to be a part of the Leo club?
who is struggling, sorry, again?
If someone is joining the Leo Club and they're struggling to find time to, because it is a great commitment, what is advice you would give them?
Well, I think we always have to think why we are here. And we are here because we love serving. This is the first thing. We love serving. And then we serving have the chance to grow professional, grow personal way. So if you are trying to find a place where you will have the happiness of helping others and in the same time be a better person for everything, this is your place.
Mhm. So, what are you most excited about uh, serving as a Leo lion? What keeps you going?
Well, for me, I have the pleasure of being in a Lions Club and in a Leo Club where we work as a family. I always feel the same. When I become being a Leo, I was always part of my Lions Club. I was always participated in their meetings. We always have our activity service together. It's organized by one or by the other, but we do everything together. So when I realized that I had been many years as a Leo and I had the chance to be in many important position in my district and multiple district as a Leo, then was like, okay, and I'm close to birth 31 years old. So when I realized that this is coming to an end, I thought there's no any end because this is my family, this is my home, this is a place I really love doing. Um, Nothing changed for me. For me, becoming a Leo Lion, it was the same because I was in the same place with the same person. So that's why it's so really important that lions open their door in at club levels, invite Leos for everything. So then Leos, when they are 31 or they're 18, when they have to move to another city, they just feel they don't want to leave the organization because you really feel home. So it it doesn't have to have an end.
Hmm. But, it sounds like your Lions Club and your Leo Club worked together, became almost a family. I feel a lot of Leos don't share that same experience. So what advice would you give to Lions to try and help create that same type of feeling of home?
It's treat people like they are family. So try to build relationships. It's not just organize the meeting to organize a service activity or a refund activity. Do other kind of activities where people can really meet. So lions know who are their Leos, who is who, their names, their ages, which college they go, their parents. This is important because when you feel that you are here, when you arrive someplace and they receive you and say, hey Pollo, how are you, how is your family, how is your college, how are you doing with your studies, if people really get interested in the others, it's when people feel comfortable and feel they are in family. That's why I think lions should try to do with Leos, and also Leos try to do it with lions. Leos can take the first step and say, hey lions, let's do a meeting together, just a barbecue, for example, not have to be a really meeting so protocolar and nothing else, just to have fun.
Hmm. Yeah, that's really good advice. I think a lot of Leos and Lion clubs could benefit from working together more and, just having meetings and catching up because there seems to be a disconnect a lot of the time between Lions and Leos. And I think the Leo Lion program is something that can really help with that. So, what is your vision for where Leos and Lions can go in the next few years, 2 to 3?
Well, I would be really, really happy to know that many, many Leos around the globe get interested in becoming lions. I think we are going in the right way. We are giving so much visibility for the Leo lion, and also we Leo lions. As I mentioned in my presentation, we realize Leo lions are showing our organization that we can do it. We are good on this, and we can work together and be that connection we need between young Leos and maybe older lions. We are like the connection between these two worlds, for saying some way. But I think we are going in the right way, and I will be really, really happy to know that many Leos decide that they feel in family, they feel at home, and they want to stay with us.
Yeah. We have just a couple questions here that are coming in still. What are some ways you suggest we can use to approach that Lions, I assume, can approach young folks to join Leo Club?
Well, if you're a Lions Club where you don't have so many young people, okay, well, one way is to start a Leo Club, and a very good one, because every organization is joined by person. This is nothing new, but it's like young people won't feel that invite to your club if there's not any other young in your club. So maybe you can start with someone not that young, but younger than your average age. For example, if you are your club has an average of 60 years old, maybe try to find someone from their 40 or 33 years old, and then you can go deeper, because the connection it's not that 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 big. It's shorter.
You know what? That's great advice, because as a Leo, I can say when you have a Lions Club that's filled with older members who have been in the club for a long time, it can sometimes become a little intimidating to join them, get a sponsoring Lions Club from them, especially because you just can't relate as well as with younger Lions who are a little bit more relatable. And you know what? You've had a lot of great messages today, Leo, Lion, Juan, and I think this is our last question for the day. If you had one final message you wanted to send to all the Lions in the world, what would that message be?
Oh well, I wasn't prepared for this, but yeah, just keep your mind on serving and loving serving. This is the most important thing, because sometimes in our organization we use too much time and effort in things that are not the main goal of our organization. And we are here because we enjoy serving. And this is the most important thing. And when you really, really enjoy what you do, you can share that. It's not necessary for people that I explain what Leonism is, because they see myself enjoying what I do. So this is the most important thing. Just keep your mind on enjoying the service and do your service. This is the most important thing. And then people will want to join us.
Thank you, Leo, Lion, Juan. I'd like to take a moment to also invite Leo, Lion, Shahenda back and ask her that same question. What advice or what message would you send to all the Lions and even the Leos out in the world, if you have any final words?
For the Leos, I advise them to never lose faith. That not because you might be struggling, because in some question that I answered in the chat box, there's some Leos struggling having the opportunity with their own Lions Club. So never lose hope, faith that you will be continuing in the association. You will find your way. You should work, and you should prove to your line that you work hard and prove your service, and eventually you'll prove yourself to them. This struggle is not only in some CAs, it's all over the world. So forming a Leo Line club is an option if this is still. So you will have line support, but you will be more dependent. So I hope that all the Leos never lose hope and continuing serving with Lions Clubs International. And I hope all Lions support their Leos, or even if they don't have a Leo club and they have a Leo club in their district that it's not well taken care of, they can help, because the youth are the future of the association, as it's a motto. And we won't be here, me, Poyo, and Ayush, if we didn't have the support of our lines. So you can see what we can do when we have the support. So you can make more young leaders if you support them. And with your knowledge lines, you can give them whatever they need, and you can lead them to the right path. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much. So yeah, thank you all, thank you both, Leo Lion Shahenda, Leo Lion Juan, and also Leo Lion Ayush, who couldn't be here today. But your accomplishments and your presentations, they were an inspiration to all of us. And I would also like to take a moment again to thank our technical team. They were responsible for answering a lot of your questions in the Q&A and the chat. And they were also responsible for making the event go smoothly. That was Leo Madison Bush and Jameer Mosley. And of course, thank you to everyone who attended the classroom today. We have people watching from all over the globe, so it's amazing to see everyone come together here for an hour or so. Something I've always believed is that service unites us all, and everyone here has proven that to me today. And with that, I'd like to introduce Lion Daniel Elkins, who is part of the Lions Virtual Universe team, to say a few words and wrap up this classroom.
Hello, Lions. Hello, Leo Lions, as the case might be. Just want to take a moment to thank each and every single one of you for participating in this series, this three-part series. This idea began as an idea from Leo Lion Kyle and also Lion Sabarna as part of the Young Lions Task Force. We had been given a challenge by Vice President Dr. Patty Hill to find a way to empower the Leo Lions and the Leos to use the voice that they have. Now, that's a very interesting phrase there.